Honorable Men Discord, former NBA champion Rip Hamilton may have fallen from grace. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you have something you'd like to share, I'll see you in the comment section. So I'm going to go straight to it. While I was looking for current events and material to talk about, I came across a video which some are alleging that it's former NBA champion Rip Hamilton. Many of you may have known him from his 2004 championship run with the Detroit Pistons. He started his NBA career with Washington, then he went to Detroit, and he ended his career with the Chicago Bulls. Now, I remember Rip Hamilton from when he played alongside Michael Jordan, when Michael Jordan came back, returned to the league, and he played on the Washington Wizards. And Rip Hamilton always stood out for me because he always used to run the baseline, and he never seemed to run out of energy. But we're going to watch this video. This is the video I came across, and then we'll talk about it further.
Disturbing video of NBA legend Rip Hamilton stuck nodding off.
You ready? Damn, not my boy on that feet.
You on that feet. Wake your ass up.
Slap him again, cuz.
Wake your ass up.
Damn. Get up, cuz. Tighten up. Shake back. Shake him back.
Shake back, nigga.
Shake back.
No.
Shake
Shake
back.
back, nigga.
Shake back.
Shake back,
Slap him
nigga.
again one more time. Bloop, bloop.
Shake
Shake
back,
back.
You're not even
Shake back.
Okay, keep saying that,
That nigga sweating his head.
So that's the video. I can't confirm that that really is Rip Hamilton. I hope it's not. And that's not to say that whoever that is in the video, their life isn't important. Their life isn't important. But if that is Rip Hamilton, it's just one of those things that's just sad to see. It reminds me of Delonte West and his decline, Lamar Odom and his decline. You know, out of the three, it seems Lamar Odom may have it together a little bit better than if this is Rip Hamilton. Lamar may have it together more than Delonte West and Rip Hamilton, but they all seem to be struggling with something. And again, I can't prove that that's actually Rip Hamilton. It's a side profile, but if it is him, those are sad things to see. And it's just a constant reminder that we all go through something in life. We all go through struggles. We don't necessarily publicly speak about it, but every man goes through something. The question is what should a man do when he's going through something? And if it's addiction of any kind, you have to seek professional help. You have to seek professional help. You have to be willing to make those sacrifices. You know, I'm someone who is familiar with the healthcare system, and I've seen a lot of men willingly go to hospitals for detox, and it's something that is commendable because not everyone's willing to admit that they have an addiction, whether it be alcoholism, whether it's drug abuse. And honestly, when I see images like this, it reminds me of images that I've seen in real life in different parts of New York City. There's people that are dealing with strong addiction, and unfortunately, the more they continue to take those substances, they really damage their body, and some of the damage is irreversible. And it's really sad. And you know, in situations like this, when you see someone who may potentially be Rip Hamilton, again, he was a 2004 NBA champion, and there's a lot of ball players that I personally knew and ball players that I've seen in my lifetime that would have loved to have an opportunity to have gone to the NBA, much less win a championship. And it just shows that the grass is not always greener on the other side. You know, we always constantly, through social media and things like that, we look at other people's profiles and we say to ourselves, man, if only I had that. If only my life was playing out like that person. But we got to remember, people are not showing you everything. They show you what you want them to see. And all I could say to this is, you know, prayers for Rip Hamilton, if that is him. If it's not him, prayers for that gentleman, because it's not good to see anyone like that in those type of states. But again, we don't know what people have gone through. Some people, they turn to addiction, they turn to substances because they can't handle things that they've experienced in life. You don't know if they experience loss, tragedy, and they don't know how to deal with it, and so they turn to something. They turn to something, and that something is not always professional help. And I don't know how any of you that are watching this episode feel about seeking professional help, but my advice on that is it's better than nothing. It's better than thinking that you can handle it on your own, when sometimes you can't. And you don't have to admit it to the world that you can't handle something, and you don't even have to admit it to a friend or colleague or family member. You can quietly seek help on your own if you know you need help. And that's why, you know, we're lucky. You could say that's the advantage of technology, like these cell phones that we have. If you know you're struggling with something, use your cell phone to research and look up ways to get yourself together, because it's rough out here. And I don't need to say that. We all know it. It's really rough out here, and I don't like to see images like this, but I figured I'd take time out to highlight it and just have this discussion, because, you know, it's one thing talking about celebrities, it's another thing talking about miscellaneous content, but it's very important that all of you watching this, my subscriber, my non-subscribers, those that just pass through the page, it's important to know that there's help out there, and you have to do your best to seek that help. You know, it's your life, and how your life plays out is in your hands. But what's your thoughts on this? My thoughts is, again, prayers for whoever that is in the image. If it really is Rip Hamilton, prayers for him. I actually didn't like the way the person was smacking him in the face, and I'm no expert when it comes to these type of things, so I don't know if that's a something that they do when someone is like not there, if they're hallucinating. I don't know if that's even what nurses do. If someone who's watching this is a nurse, let me know if that's what you're supposed to do when someone seems to be nodding off in that fashion. But again, let this episode, let the takeaway for this episode be about awareness and about seeking help. And don't be ashamed to seek help. You know, there's always a better way, and it's up to you to choose it. But that's my thoughts on this. As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And as always, stay honorable.